What's going on YouTube? Mike here with iHeart Knives, and today we're going to be doing some sharpening, continued testing with the Nano-Hone stones, and today we're going to be doing the American Lawman in CTS XHP. At this point, I've got a pretty good understanding of knife steel that I can sharpen, knife steel that I can't sharpen. So where I'm at, I've already filmed my conclusion video on these stones, but Dom, I talked to Dom a few times and Jeff Jewell a few times, and Dom insisted on keeping them as long as I need to get like a fair assessment of them. And just when I think that I have it figured out, I'm learning something new. So I'm gonna take his advice, sharpen a few more steels. I think he, as of today, talking to him, he said to try slurry on the stone. That helps. I could see that reconditioning the stone to build up a slurry would probably help a lot too, since load up can be an issue with some of them, especially with the 1000. So we're going to continue with XHP. We have a pretty good catalog of steels that we know which ones we can sharpen, or I know which ones I can sharpen, which ones I can't on the Nano-Hones. So far, S110V has been the only one that poses a problem. And actually, Jeff Jewell had an issue with Maximet too. Alright, let's go ahead and set the coffee aside, and we'll wet the 400 and get to sharpening. So I'm going to switch to the other side and see how it does with that. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing that I was doing. I'm just gonna flip the burr on each side once more, and just make sure that I have the burr established 100% along the edge. Back to the other side. At this point, I'm going to move on from the 400 grit. XHP felt actually a lot like S30V in the way that the 400 cut it. So I'm curious to see how this 1000 does with it. I have a feeling that it should be okay. You know, as we're not getting into like crazy steel, but we'll just have to see. And I am saturating the stone with water because it does tend to drink up a little bit of water when you first spray it. And it's starting to drink it up now. I'll re-wet it again. One thing that this 1000 grit stone will let you know right away is if you pick up your angle just a little too far, it's going to tell you right away. These stones are not forgiving, and you know, I'd hate to chew this stone up as a new, you know, as a beginner sharpener, spending, you know, 60 bucks on a stone, 65 bucks on a stone. I'd be pretty annoyed, you know, if I was pulling up grit all the time and not understanding why. And you know, obviously I understand why now, but you know, if you're a beginner sharpener, you're not going to understand why. So now I'm just going back and forth, you know, basically deburring, just flipping back from one side to the other. So the edge is looking good. We're all set with the 1000. For shits and giggles, we'll do the 6000 stone. I wouldn't normally go up to 6000 on XHP, but we'll do it for this sharpening. You know what, let me show you what the 1000 grit looks like quick before I keep going. This is the 1000 grit edge. You can tell it's pretty shiny. Back to the 6000 grit. Now 6000 feels really good on the XHP. Almost, I think that might even feel the best out of all of them. It has almost like a creaminess to it. Kind of hard to explain. Go ahead and flip it. here we're just going to strop, and I'm basically just doing edge trailing and edge leading strokes. Try to weaken any burr that's left here. And I am going to do one thing, you know, since Dom suggested it. I think I am just going to go ahead and hit a slurry quick. Alright, at 6,000 gave a nice polish. And we're going to go ahead and hit the strops. You go ahead and use a 3 micron Richmond chef knives to go diamond emulsion. And then the 2 micron Ken Schwartz CBN emulsion, which are basically like my 2 go-to strop compounds. 1 micron is one that I'll use pretty often too. We still got maybe a couple stragglers hanging on, but I think the 2 micron will clear anything up, and you know, go bring it to bring it to the next polished level too. This 2 micron CBN polishes really nicely. All right, let's see. This thing is sharp. And yeah, that's like pretty damn good cut on paper towel. It's cut on paper towel. We'll see if it shaves. It's clearly shaving hair. Shit, I don't even think that was on camera. I don't think the hair even showed up, but here. I'm sure you see that now. There's no hair here. So if you didn't see it, you heard it. The knife is clearly sharp though, so that's good. I'm glad we figured out that you know, these stones can handle CTS XHP. So that's one more steel down. Got a good number of steels now that we know can be sharpened with Nano-Hone stones. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below, or go to my video description. You can find my email down there, iheartknives@yahoo.com. Send me an email if you guys have any questions, if you don't want to leave them in the comments. Alright guys, hope everyone has a good rest of their day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.